Hi, my name is Rose. I work in Meeting Point International with the people who are infected and affected by HIV/AIDS. We do many activities. One of them is to make the necklaces, the paper beads. These beads are made of like magazine papers. We wanted to occupy the women that had no work. Instead of crushing stones, we found that it's so simple to make these necklaces. They can roll when they are seated, they can roll when they are cooking. So it was more easier than finding people crushing stones when they are sick and when they are also on these heavy drugs. I bought a necklace. I remember it was from the Ivory Coast. After buying it, we opened it. We opened the papers and we saw how it was made. Then we tried to make it. The good thing is that the women tried and they became better than me. They even started making fashions, making colors, making flower vessels. It is so surprising that when one discovers its value, everything gains a meaning, gains a value.
I am a Donkey. I am 33 years. I am in Meeting Point International. I wanted to talk about the process of making beads. I wanted to say how we start. For us, we start buying this paper. Before putting in the machine, we do the measurement to give us the size of the beads, because we are doing a different sizes. Like we can make 1 inch, we can make 1.5, we can make 2 inch to giving us the bead we want. So when we do the measurement and I put the paper in the machine, I have to do it like this so that I make sure that here it is very small, then here it is a little bit big where I do the measurement. Then when I put like this, I cut. Then after cutting, again I change. This way, I wanted it to be a little bit little, then this way to be a little bit big. Then again, I cut. The reason why I cut this paper like this, I cut like this, because to giving us the real measurement I did. Like this one, when I cut, you see this way is big. Then this way it is small. Now when we cut the paper, then now we are going to the second step. Like this. Then when we put it down, we bring this one here. I put this paper like this, because now we want to make the beads. So I start rolling. I roll. This stick, when I put this one in a glue, then I get this stick. Then when I get this stick, I put it here, because this stick can give me the hole of beads. So when I put this stick like this, I start slowly by slowly, because I want the good hole, not to be very big, because this bead is little. So I roll, I keep on rolling. Now I'm going to finish. So finish, we tie this bead like this. Then we change a little bit. So now you can see, we put it here. When I put it, this is the hole we want. So we are going to the third step. When we go and we buy this scissor, it is for cutting this string. Then this string, we have different sizes. We have number 30, we have number 40, we have number 50, we have number 60, we have number 70. So number 70 and number like this one, it is number 60. This is the one I'm going to use for varnishing. So when I get the size, I catch this scissor, then I cut to tight the back. Now I'm tightening the back. When I finish to tight, I'm going to put the beads, the one I was making. I'm going to put like this. We keep on putting. So this is the beads we put in the string until it become like this. So when it become like this, that is the meaning that we are going in another step. I'm going to the first step. Now the first step, what I'm going to do, I go to the varnish, which is this one. When I remove the cover, I hold the basin, then I pour the varnish in the basin, the size I want, like this. I check the varnish. If the varnish it is light, I started putting the beads. But when the varnish it is not light, like now I'm seeing like it is very thick, so I hold the water again. I put a little, I make sure that I put a little water. I put the little water, I put this one down. So I do like this. After doing like this, now I'm going where the beads is. I remove the beads, I put it inside, then putting inside, I do like this. So this one, I'm making the beads. I'm making my bead. I wanted to see that the varnish is okay on the beads. So after making sure that I finish the varnish, it is meaning that I'm going to another step. So I'm now going to the wire where I'm going to hanging up. So this one we call the wire whereby we hang the beads so that the bead to get a little bit sunshine to drying. So this is the way I'm going to put my beads. I put like this. Put like this. I make sure that I put it well without falling down. Put like this. So when I put this bead like this, it is meaning that I wanted this bead to get dry. So now I'm going to wait for some few minutes. Then I come back and I remove this bead. Because when this bead, it is dry, it's needing me to remove so that I go to another step. When I remove in the wire, now I'm going to the fifth step, and I'm going to make with the string, which is number 40. So this number 40 for the final work. Now, this one here, this small one you are seeing, we call glass bead. So this glass bead, we have to start with the glass bead. We put in the string, like 3 of them. I'm now putting to become 3. Now this one, it is 3. It is meaning that I'm going to all the beads like this one. I make sure that the hole, it is okay. So when I see this bead that the hole, it is okay, I go with the string, I put it like this. I keep on continue with the glass bead the way I'm doing. I put like this. Now when I do it like this, I make sure that the string it is full. So when the string it is full, like this one you are seeing, I have to start tightening. When I tight, and I make sure that the tightening it is very okay. So when I tighten this one like this, after tightening, I see, is it the measurement? It is okay, whereby I can wear. Before I give the customer, I have to check my bead, whether my bead have no damage. When I check, so when I see like this one, that my beads have no damage, I started seeing the measurement also it is okay. I started this one we call long. This is a long bead. So I just put on my neck to see whether the bead it is okay. Thank you for watching me. We are the women of Meeting Point International. One hand.